Hey everybody, Matthew here. I'm here in Great Falls, Montana, and I'm working on planting some vegetables in my raised gardening beds. I have three 2 feet by 5 foot raised beds, like the one I'm sitting on, the one behind me. These two in the sun, and one over in the shade, which was kind of an accident. And then I have another larger, I believe 5 foot by 8 foot in-ground bed. Probably planning to plant some flowers in that along with the shaded bed. These two behind me, I plan to plant just some kind of easy vegetables. Last year I went a bit above and beyond and was overwhelmed by this process. So I'm kind of starting slower and smaller this year. I have these seeds, Triple Divide organic seeds from Ronan, Montana. I thought that was kind of cool. Some local Montanan seeds. I have quite a few different varieties. I have cucumbers, spinach, lettuce, carrots, snow peas. I also have a lot of like pumpkins, melons, things like that, but maybe next year when I have a little bit more experience under my belt. Yeah, join me while I plant some seeds today. Here's what we're working with. Got our two beds. I have all the holes ready for the seeds. It's kind of a random layout, to be completely honest. Spacing should be appropriate for each seed, roughly. This bed's gonna have snow peas, carrots, lettuce, onions, and kale. And then this bed's gonna have some cucumbers, spinach, carrots, kale, and lettuce. A couple different kinds. Give you a little bit better view. Yeah, let's get planting some seeds. All right, now we're gonna get this bed all planted up. We'll start with some kale seeds here in the center. Probably do 2 or 3 seeds per spot. Good idea, bad idea, truthfully. I don't know. I'll have to come back and trim anything that's double or triple that, which isn't a big deal. There's a kale. And I'm gonna plant some onions along the sides. Got snow peas that we're gonna put along this back wall. I'll most likely have to get a trellis, or I will have to get some sort of trellis, build something for these. But it sure would be fun to have a good selection of them. For these, I'm just doing a single seed per spot, which is rejected. And if they don't work out, it's no biggie. Onions, peas. We're gonna do carrots along the front. Pretty similar to what we did in the last bed, all in all. The other bed has carrots, lettuce, kale. It doesn't have peas. It does have a couple of cucumber plants. Now we just gotta plant some lettuce and we are off to the races. There we go. Just gonna lightly cover everything up and give it really good first water. I did wet all the soil before I started planting just so it's a little bit easier to plant. But we'll give it quite a bit more water just to get everything sitting really good. There we go. And it's June 5th right now, just kind of as an idea of what time of year I'm planting all of this. I feel like it's a little bit late for some, but I think our last frost is June 1st, but I don't think that really holds any accuracy to truth. But there we have it. Both of these are fully planted now. And yeah, I look forward to seeing how it all goes. Feel free to check back in a week or two, and I'll certainly post updates and probably some of the weekly, daily care as far as what all these plants need. That's what I struggled with last year, was being able to have them all planted and then actually care for them along the way, as far as trim what needs trimmed, know how to prioritize the vegetable itself versus the leaves around it. So I'll slowly but surely learn all that throughout as they're growing and as they need some love, but I'll keep all that posted as well. So thank you for watching. Wish me luck. We'll talk soon.